Thank God it's Friday indeed. Hi, mathletes. It's finally Friday. Today's the pause store. If you haven't already, go ahead and text me what you would like. Be mindful that you do need 9 quizzes in order to participate, but you also have the weekend to finish those quizzes. So if you are short by 3, 6, even 9 quizzes, you can still do those quizzes by Friday at 8 p.m. and tell me what you would like, okay? And I will be happy to mail that because you all earned it, right? And we didn't get to do the pause store in March. Yeah, we didn't get to do the pause store in March, so I want to make it up to you all. So let's go ahead and get started with our class dojo points. And as you all can see, I did add a couple more class dojo points from quiz 11 and 12/13 if you did complete it. So awesome job. No one's in the negative. So I'm really proud of all of you for taking ownership of your learning and being more responsible about it, especially in these times. My class question yesterday was, would you rather have the chance to create a new toy or direct a movie? And I personally would rather direct a movie. I think it'd be a really cool thing for multiple people to like watch. I think toys are a little childish. I'd rather direct a movie where like everyone can watch it and enjoy it. My next question is, would you rather be 10 years older or 4 years younger? So thumbs up if you would rather be 10 years older, thumbs down if you'd rather be 4 years younger. All right, so in my announcements, the new packets made by the 4th grade team are available for pickup. So I'm going to delete this. And they're only available Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9:30 to 1:30 p.m. Okay, and this is an optional packet. I would prefer you all use this because I will be making the lessons a lot shorter and it's more specific to your learning. So if you want double points, you can pick up this new packet if you would like to, but you just know that you're not obligated to do both, okay? So again, it says we'll pick up this Thursday, but I'm actually picking it up today, Friday. Call or text message me any of your answers. I know Rochelle actually emailed me her answers and that works as well. The game pin, this is actually from yesterday. So the game pin, let me pull it up, is this one. Taking a while. Gotta refresh. Okay. And the game pin's right here. 089-49563. Again, 089-49563. It's also in this description with the link directly towards the Kahoot. Okay? All the quizzes are due by Sunday at 11 p.m. You can do the quizzes multiple times as a friendly reminder. And the next pause store is today until Sunday. You have 48 hours to tell me what you like. Anything out of this time range, I'm not going to accept. And of course, you need 9 out of 13 quizzes. And on Sunday, I'm going to be pulling our next $20 Walmart gift card winner. All right, for today's lesson, I'm not really going to do a lesson. What I am going to do is think out loud what I would think in an actual test. So if you looked through what is in our packet today, it's all the stuff that we learned from this week, okay? And I would treat it as sort of a quiz. Sorry, I'm trying to angle this just right. Okay, cool. I'm going to say out loud what I'm going to think in the event that I'm taking a test, okay? Since we don't have the FSA this year, you all will definitely be taking it next year, and I want to model for you what it's like inside my head as a student a successful student who's gone to college and got her degree. All right, so classify each triangle by its angles and by its side lengths. Show your work. So I see that they give me 3 different names for the description of the angles, and they give me 3 different names for the description of the sides. So let's start with number 1. I know that to find the different angles, I'm gonna need another piece of paper so that I can line up my corners to one another so I know what my angles are. And I know this is a right angle because there's one right angle. Okay, now I need to figure out the sides. So I don't have a ruler with me, so I'm just gonna use my fingers. And I'm just gonna make sure I'm carefully moving my fingers so that it is accurate. This side is longer than this side and this side, so when all the sides are not the same, that's scaling. Number 2. This corner is acute. This corner is also acute. And this corner is obtuse. One angle is obtuse, that makes this whole triangle an obtuse triangle. And then the sides, I'm gonna measure. This side is longer than this side and this side, but I wonder if these 2 are the same. And yeah, they look the same. So if 2 of the sides are the same, that means it's a isosceles. Okay, number 3. That's acute. I couldn't find the other angle or the other line. Also acute. And acute again. That makes this an acute triangle. And then the sides again. These 2 are the same. But this one is obviously smaller, so this is again isosceles. All right, the highlighted is going to be you all. So I'm going to go down to number 7. Draw an example of an acute equilateral triangle. So acute means super small. That means it's less than 90 degrees, but bigger than 0 degrees, obviously. So I'm gonna draw, an equal means the same. So all sides need to look the same and they need to be acute. That looks like an acute equilateral triangle to me. All right. Sort the shapes based on parallel and perpendicular sides. Place an X in each column that describes a shape. Some shapes will have more than one X. So I'm gonna look at this and see if this is parallel, perpendicular, or neither. And when these are obviously intersecting, the opposite sides of these lines are definitely intersecting also. So there's no parallel, no 90-degree angles, so I know it's not parallel, I know it's not perpendicular, it's this one. This is a square. Squares are super easy because they have parallel sides and they have 90-degree angles, so that makes it both. Last one, this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a hexagon. I see there's one parallel sides here, so I'm going to put an X. And there's no 90-degree angles around anywhere, so that's it. And then these 2 and this number 2 are you all. Number 3, how can a shape have parallel sides but not perpendicular sides? How can a shape have perpendicular sides but not parallel sides? How can a shape have perpendicular sides but not parallel sides? So these you don't have to copy, but I did say for number 3, a shape can have parallel sides but not perpendicular, because a shape has multiple sides that do not need to be perpendicular. And number 4, a shape like a right triangle can have a 90-degree angle but not parallel. It's also not possible. Okay, number 1, draw as many lines of symmetry as you can find for each shape. If a shape has no line of symmetry, write none. So number 1, we did something like this yesterday. But my steps again are 1 vertical, 2 horizontal, 3 diagonal, 4 corners. I know 1 only has 1 line of symmetry. 2, 3, and 4 is you all. Number 5 is me. So vertical, that's 1, and I can tell because if I fold it in half, the same on both sides. Horizontal, it's the horizon. Same on both sides again. This is technically corners because the corners are my angles. Diagonals are my sides. All right, they look the same. So if one diagonal is correct, that means the other one is too. And I have 2, 3, 4 lines of symmetry for a square. Number 6, a star. It's a little bit more challenging because it has more sides. So let's try vertical. I'm gonna fold it on that line. It's the same on both sides. I'm going to draw this line dotted because I don't know if it is actually symmetrical or not on both sides. So I'm going to draw a line and a dotted line because I'm not sure, and then I'm going to fold it in half. That does not look the same. So that is not symmetrical. Let's try corners. Just like that. Yeah, same. So I'm gonna make this a definite line now that I know it is actually symmetrical, and that means the other side is also gonna be symmetrical. 3, okay. Now, what about the other corners? I see them here. So it's this line right here. That's the same. That's 4. Okay, this one too. Since it's the other diagonal, then it's for sure 1. Cool. Okay, is there anything else? I'm just gonna double check. And that's it. The star only has 5. Cool. Number 7, choose one problem. Explain how you decided how many lines of symmetry that shape has. I used my symmetry steps and folded along my invisible line of symmetry. And that's it for today's lesson. Bye, y'all.